Someone posted this on my Reddit. So, dude, that looks photoshopped. I don't even... Is that real? First off, let's go through my setup, my workout setup, which is the same goddamn setup that I've always had. And here's my gym setup. The only difference now is that I'm in our living room. That's all you need, baby. I use these weights called Power Block. It's the same one I always had, but a friend of mine gifted me the newer ones. I think I used to do 5 days a week, but I've actually moved down to 4 days a week. I start off, like most people, with chest. Gotta start off with chest. It's the best. So this would be my Monday. I start off with the regular bench press. I'm struggling to get there. I actually maxed out my dumbbells. That was an amazing moment. Marcy had to spot me. The thing with dumbbells is they're quite hard to get up. Like, to get to the position, this position. To do that on your own when you're maximizing, it's really difficult. I do this pathetic push with my leg, like, that's not helping. I was so proud when I hit my new record, and then I googled, like, how good is that? And it basically said, like, for your weight group, intermediate. And I was like, what the f***? I expected to read, like, God mode or Giga Chat or some shit. So it became clear to me that I need to put on more weight, to lift more weight. So that's why I've been trying to bulk up more. I've always been quite skinny, so... Perfect form. Moving on to the next day, number 2. Tuesday is leg day, baby. I do squat. With my perfect form, okay? I don't want to hear anyone complaining about my form because I don't care. And then I do 4 sets of deadlift, barefooted deadlift. Don't drop it on your toes. And I do the calf raises where you go on your toes. And then I'm pretty much done, you know? I'm not that, you know, legs. Yeah, sure, it's done. First 2 days are quite intense. That's why I rest on the 3rd day. Then on day 4, I start off a little bit slower again, where I do pulls, single arm rows, then I do 2 arm rows, then I do overhead extension, double arm rows but reverse grip. Then I do biceps, and then I do hammer curls. That's probably my easiest workout. Day 5 is... I used to do leg on day 5, but I just feel like I don't need to do legs twice a week. So what I like to do is sometimes I do kendo, which I found to be a really fun kind of cardio, to be honest. It kind of tires you out pretty well, and it's fun to try out something different. I've been following like tutorials online. I'm sure kendo bros are just like, he's doing everything wrong. But I really enjoy it. Then on my last day, day 6, I really like to finish strong, and I do a workout that's a sort of a combination of the entire week, except leg, of course, because leg is cringe. I do chest, I do shoulder, I do bicep, I do all the epic stuff, and it's my favorite workout. And I think this should be motivating for people that maybe haven't started or want to get started. As long as you're doing it, that's all that matters. You're putting in the same effort as anyone else who's at the gym or whatever. The point is that consistency is what matters more than anything. But I've really, really enjoyed pushing myself more lately. I find that to be really, really fun. I'm enjoying my workout more now than ever. It's probably the closest thing to any sort of spiritual feeling that I could achieve. I love it, and I hope other people can experience it as well. So, what are you waiting for? Get on out there. You got nothing to lose. It's good for your health and your mind.